Welcome to For Real Talkers with Bobby,
And Jen,
a forum where real people
say real things.
about relationships,
Situationships,
love.
lust, intimacy, and more.
It doesn't matter if you're married, single, dating, or maybe your situation is it's complicated
Feel free to share the good, bad,
and questionable.
laugh with us.
Explore with us.
We are here for it all.
Yes, we are.
From New York City,
It's For Real Talkers where real people
say real things.
Mwah.
Now, Bobby, what was that?
A juicy kiss. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of For Real Talkers, where real people.
Say real things.
I'm Bobby,
I'm Jen.
and today we are going to be talking about mixed messages. You know, so often we're out here dating people and we're getting all these mixed messages. So I'm going to ask Jen a couple of questions and we're going to go back and forth. And of course, we want to hear how you guys feel about it as well. So Jen,
Yeah.
what do you think about this question right here? How can you tell when the person that you are dating actually wants a serious relationship with you? How can you tell?
Tell. You know, that's a difficult question actually because it has so many different layers.
Okay.
Because you can go through this honeymoon stage when you're first dating, and the person wants to spend a tremendous amount of time with you, day in and day out. They always have plans for you on the weekends, on the weekdays, and then when you're on the phone talking to one another, you don't get off the phone, and you might not even be talking about nothing. You're just on the phone with one another, and you can't get enough of one another. So that could be a mixed message, you know, because it's a honeymoon stage. The real test comes, you know, 6 months into it, you know, if he's still, you know. So that's maybe after 6 months I might be able to tell, because if he's still doing that same thing or she's keeping that same energy after 6 months,
Talk about it.
then I'm like, oh yeah, we want to get serious. But no, nowadays people don't want to be upfront and just say, listen, we in this or not. They want it to be an unspoken word or to claim you without claiming you. You know what I mean? Friends with benefits or whatever. But they never be real and be straight up and say, look, this is what I want, you know. So at times it becomes a mixed message. You know, I'm sitting here in delusional thinking like, yeah, we in something, and you just, you know, passing the time, you know.
Okay.
Or
Good point.
I might be utilizing you as a space filler. Like,
Confusion.
like we at the Emmys, and you know how when they go up to accept the award and they put somebody in that space while that person goes up to accept the award, they call them space fillers, seat fillers.
Oh,
You
okay.
might be a seat filler.
Ooh, something to do, in other words. So
in the meantime.
but I like when you mentioned something about 6 months, because I think that, you know, when you're in a relationship, a 6 month mark is a good time to really have that little sit down, let's check in with each other and see how we're doing, because it's so easy to think you the bomb. We think we the bomb.com. And you might not be doing everything correctly. And instead of waiting for things to get really, really bad, and then now someone is reacting to it, I think around the 6 month mark, every 6 months, maybe just check in with each other and say, baby, like, how's everything going? Are you happy with this? Are you happy with that? Like, what do you think I can work on and how we could be better for one another?
Absolutely.
Like, I think that's a good mark.
I think so. I think so as well. I think for certain, do not send mixed messages. Say whatever it is that you want from the very beginning.
Yes.
If you're scared or you feel like you might lose that person by what you might say to them, don't be scared, but just don't take away their options. Don't take away their choice.
Okay.
If you just want to just shoot the breeze, or if you just want to just like get it in, just say that. Don't send mixed messages, you know, because you wasting your time, you wasting that person's valuable time, and in the end, you end up like being enemies, you know, because you didn't state what you wanted from the very beginning.
And plus, there's so many people that's willing to play ball with you on whatever level it is that
Absolutely.
where you are, right?
Yeah,
So if you
yeah.
just tell them, maybe they will, but maybe they won't.
Yep.
But the
I
good
agree.
thing is you don't waste anybody's time. You can move forward and find somebody else next. But you know what else I come to realize because of all of this online dating? They have all these dating apps. Now, I'm guilty. I would say I have participated. I've actually
There's
met
nothing wrong
some.
with that.
Yeah, and I've met some good guys that I've actually dated. But I've also run across a couple of creeps, right? So to me, I think that. You know, we start to fool ourselves and we start thinking like there's so many options out there. It's definitely easy to meet somebody. But are you meeting good people, people that you actually mesh with?
How many frogs you gotta kiss to get to your prince?
Yes. And are you ready for the prince or the princess? Because maybe you're really not ready for the prince or the princess, and you don't mind the frogs, and you don't mind the hot chicks that just want to have fun, you know? So
And
that's
that's
okay
it.
too. Let's just keep it real and be honest with each other.
Yeah, that's it. Please be transparent. Keep it honest. That's all. To me, that's all I ask.
Yes.
No mixed messages.
Yes, yes. So, you know, Jen, you know, I got a whole bunch of questions and everything. So I don't know. Should I keep going with asking you questions or because,
No.
oh, you know what? I do want to answer that question.
You
the
should.
question, like, basically, to me, I think how you can tell when a person is serious about you is when their actions and their words are congruent.
Ooh, I
Congruency,
like
like,
that.
yes, the actions and the words, they need
Match.
to equal.
For those of
Absolutely.
y'all who don't know, looking it up in Webster's, congruent, they match.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause-
They're in alignment with one another.
Yes,
Period.
yeah, because you can say anything, but you show me.
Speak louder than the
Right?
words.
Absolutely.
I need them to match, like, and she's so right. I'm gonna steal that, like, your actions and words. I'm gonna put that I'm gonna make that a meme. Actions and words needs to be congruent. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think, guys? What do you think? I mean, how do you know when someone wants to get serious? Or what do you feel about mixed messages?
Yes.
Are you the one who's sending the mixed messages? Are you the mailman or the recipient? I mean, which one? What are you?
Don't put that in my mailbox now.
Tell us. We want to know.
Yes, we
What do
want
you
to
think?
know.
What do you think about
Let
mixed
us
messages?
know. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. So,
Something else? You got something else?
you know what? I'll get back to you.
Because I have so much more, but we'll be right back. Let us know in the meantime, but we'll be right back.
Bye, y'all.
Okay, so that's like almost.
So, speaking of mixed messages and defining a relationship, Bobby, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If your partner wanted to go out for drinks with someone of the opposite sex, how would you feel? What would you do?
Well, you know what? If he is bold enough to come to me with that and, you know, share that with me, I think I would be okay with it because I want to be in a situation where I can actually trust the person. And to me, trust is the number one factor. I don't want my partner to not be able to have female friends in his life. Just like I'm not giving up my male friends because what if this relationship 3 years later, it don't work out? You done cheated or something happened and I broke up with you. Now all my male friends that really meant something to me, I pushed them all away because of you.
Yep.
So I feel what I want for me, I got to want for him. So, yeah, I'm okay with him going out with women of the opposite sex for drinks if it's truly a friend. But be prepared to know that if you're telling me that this person is a friend, that, hey, why can't I meet this friend? I don't mind my partner knowing all of my guy friends.
Absolutely.
So why can't I meet the friend?
Absolutely.
Let's just be honest about it. But it should be okay.
Honest. And I'm telling you, don't come up with this best friend in the midterm of our relationship. Don't come at me
Yes.
like 9 months in, a year in, saying, because I need to know all your friends from the beginning. What happened? When did she become your bestie? I need to know. Was it did y'all sleep with one another and decide, are we just better friends? I need to know everything about this friend before hand. Don't come at me later on down the line and talk about, oh no, she's just my friend. Then why I didn't know her when I met, you know, Tyrone and them. When I, you know what I'm
Keisha,
saying?
man.
When I met Keisha, like I want to know why she wasn't among the list of friends in the beginning, you know?
And you know what though? Not only being amongst the friends in the very beginning, don't lie about it
Don't
either.
lie.
Because
Keep
some
it
women,
100.
listen, women, we got to learn to support one another and stick together. And stop doing stuff that you know is going to hurt the next woman. If you don't want it done to you,
Don't
we
do
need
it,
to have
yeah.
that respect and not do it.
Yeah.
So don't play along with the game and act like you his friend when you
Yeah,
know it's
don't do
not really
that.
friends.
Please,
It
please don't
starts
do
with
that.
us,
Just
right?
keep it 100%,
Yes.
you know, and that's it. So I myself, I mean, I don't, it would be difficult for me, again, if I knew about her from the beginning and she was just one of the homies, um, you know, I'm cool, because then I'm like, all right, I'm going to meet up with y'all, you know. I'm going to meet up with
Okay.
y'all. But don't just say, nah, it's just going to be me and the fellas and Karen. No, then Jennifer's coming too, period. But I do believe I can handle it if it's a real, true, honest friend, and you don't have any type of you know, prior involvement. I have no problems with it. You know,
Okay.
but again, it goes back to sending those mixed messages. Be open, upfront, honest
Yes.
from the beginning. Be open about what you want in a relationship. Be open about your, you know, your past relationships. You know, be open about where you are in life. Where you, okay, this is what I want for myself, and this is what I want for the future. Don't lie, because it just makes it so much worse later on down the line. Trust is so, it's key to every relationship. I mean, trust is key. And once that trust goes out the window,
You can't get it back.
you can't
It's
get
so
it
hard,
back.
no matter how hard you fight.
You always gonna be playing Matlock, and you always gonna be sitting here wondering. So do not send mixed messages.
Listen, I don't want to be looking over my shoulder. When that trust is lost, you find yourself looking over your shoulders all the time, and
All
you
the
can't
time.
focus. You can't concentrate,
not
and
a
that's
good
no way to
feeling.
live.
Yeah.
For me, I don't want to live like
Definitely
that.
not a good feeling.
But why do we allow us to? Why do we allow our partners to take us there and get us in that situation?
Because we create these pedestals. So we're super people. We're superhuman. We're royal. Whatever. We can't help it. So we create these pedestals for mere humans, and the pedestals that we create begins to put that partner higher, higher, higher. And then when they let us down, we're disappointed because we put them up there so high. We had all these great expectations for them, and when they disappoint us, we just, you know, it's a big letdown, and then you can't get back all that time and all that energy you spent in creating that pedestal for that person. You know,
Okay.
I think you just keep it 100, keep it real from the beginning. You know. I mean, yes, we all will make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But when it comes to trust and telling the truth and
Yes.
sending
Yes.
mixed messages, just
Yes.
be 100%
Yes.
honest.
Yes. Yes.
That's all.
So you know what? But sometimes you try doing all of those different things and everything, right? And maybe you guys was truly friends, and you went out, you had those drinks with the person because it was really just a friend. But then now the person starts flipping the script on you. So I have a next question here, which says, how do you handle a friend who wants more than friendship when you don't? Like, you didn't give mixed signals, but this person.
And sometimes you can have these, and it's not even a mixed signal. Sometimes it's just how you are. You can just have that rapport, talking to that person and being open about everything, and they mistake you just being open and with them for you trying to some type of like sexual events or something like that.
Okay.
And that's not the case. You're just being upfront and open. That's just your personality. If it gets to that point where they feel like, you know, like, wait a minute, you have to stop it from there. Like, do not let it go on. Don't try to say, I want to save somebody's feelings, or because you're not saving their feelings.
Yes.
I've learned the hard way when I'm always trying to save someone's feelings. And I'm talking when relationships, friendships, everything. When I'm trying to save and not hurt their feelings, I end up still looking like the bad guy because I'm not saying anything. No, say it. What you need to say from the beginning.
Right.
Wait, hold on. I think you're awesome. You have a great personality. You're beautiful, gorgeous. But I do not want anything right now.
Okay.
I just want a friendship. I'm not looking for anything from you, just your friendship, and that's it.
Okay.
Do not prolong it, or try to soften the blow. Don't worry about that. Just make sure you are direct from the beginning.
Okay. So, and for me, if you're not direct, then I need to be direct. Because if I know I don't want more than friendship, but you want more, and once you start showing me that you want something more than just friendship, I'm going to check it right away. I'm going to check it, especially if I'm in a relationship and you come at me inappropriately. I'm going to let you know immediately.
Yeah.
And then you get that one shot to still be my friend. But if you try me again, then I have to make a decision like, we can't be friends because you're not respecting boundaries.
Exactly.
You got to set the boundaries, know what they are, and keep them.
Yeah. Don't mistake me, me smiling in your, smiling with you and laughing with you for some type of advance for you to, oh, this is what, No, that's not going to work for me.
Yeah.
So I know sometimes I have that issue. Where, but anyway, guys, we want to hear from you.
Yes.
You let us know, what do you think about mixed messages?
Yes.
What do you think about somebody trying to step over that line and become more than just friends?
Yes.
Last question, and we're going to come back to that in a second. Bye, y'all.
Okay, so now in accordance with like sending mixed messages and going out with people of the same sex, that's really just a friend. When you're trying to decide what's most important to you, like what is some of the most important things that you look at when you're trying to form a relationship? Would you say, the question here basically it says put these in order, but I just want to know what's most important to you. Having great sex, number one. Number two, being in love. Is family important or fun? Like what's most important to you? Fun, family, being in love, and great sex. Which one is it?
For me, okay, first and foremost, I mean, that's not on it, God. But,
amen.
Like, family is everything, because at the end of the day, that's all you got, right? But for my partner, I want to be in love. Like, I'm a hopeless romantic. I want to be in love. The feeling of love feels like a warm summer day, like in July. And I'm so corny, but I don't care. I don't care. I want to be in love.
Yes.
But I want to be in love with my best friend so we can have fun together.
Well, Jen, it sounds to me like you want it all, and I don't blame you because for me, I want it all. I want the great sex. I want to be in love, but he needs to be in love as well. It needs to be mutual. Family is everything to me. We both have big families. We're tight and fun. But first and foremost, we need to me, I feel like, let's have fun. That's very important to me. Get out of your head sometimes. Lead with your heart.
Yes.
And let's just have fun. But I do want to close out by saying, women, let's try to support each other a little bit more instead of allowing men to mislead us, or maybe it's not always a man's fault, because I'm not trying to say everything is a man's fault, but sometimes we just feel like we want that company and that comfort. But if you know that this man is truly unavailable, whether you're going to break things down for him and break things off and not get involved with him, let's consider the other woman, because to me, I don't want to hurt anybody.
No.
I definitely don't want to hurt the other woman because she's innocent.
I want to respect it.
Yes.
Respect the relationship.
Yes.
And don't try.
Yes.
And I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
Yes.
But I had fun today.
So did I. I had fun. And we hope that you guys did too. We hope that you've enjoyed this episode.
We did.
We definitely want to hear from you. We want to hear your thoughts, your comments,
Yes.
your situation. So make sure you comment.
Comment, please.
You can follow us on all social media outlets at 4. That would be the number 4. Real talkers.
Real talkers.
That's right. Because this show right here, we are talking about real issues. And it's a forum that's safe for you to join us. We're real people.
Say real things.
And thank you so much again for joining us. Bye.
Bye, y'all. There she go.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.